Hey, what's going on everyone? JWhisp here, and welcome to episode 6 of the Minecraft 1.18 Survival Let's Play. Alright, here we are back in the world. We've actually had a lot of success lately. In the last episode, we worked on a pretty easy XP farm using a spider spawner. I showed you guys how to do that. We also went on a mining trip and got a decent amount of resources since our resource count is, a little bit low, but I definitely have some fun plans for this episode. So, a few episodes ago I mentioned that I will be naming my horse Loki. I want to do a lot of Norse and Viking themed builds in this Let's Play, and so it kind of sticks with the theme of Norse mythology, and so Loki's a cool name. I finally have an anvil, so we can finally put this name tag on our horse. But while we're over here, what I actually want to do is start our build projects for over here. So I talked about how this giant meadow biome sort of mountain area, I want to be a kingdom almost. A lot of medieval themed houses surrounded by giant stone and brick walls. I think it'll look really cool, but what we need on the outside is a stable, not only for our horses, but for horses of any travelers coming by. You know, they really will be all of our horses, but, you know, it'll help make the world look a lot more lively. Oh, also, if you haven't noticed, I mentioned in the last part of last episode, however, I did decide to turn off view bobbing just because a lot of people said view bobbing made them feel a little sick or nauseous watching my videos, especially since I move around so much. I'm not too used to having view bobbing off, but let me know what you guys think. If most people like it off, I'll leave it off. If most people want it back on, I'll leave it back on. Just let me know what you think. But yeah, besides that, the support on this series has been crazy so far, so I can't thank you guys enough for that. And so if you are enjoying this series, make sure to go down below, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, all that good stuff. I'm still looking for really good name suggestions for my survival world, so if you guys have any, leave them down below, but I'll probably decide on a name pretty soon here. Okay, so where is my horse? He should be up here. Around. Oh, there he is. What's going on, buddy? Here we go, Loki. We can give you your name tag, and you'll be all set. Come on, come here. And boom, there we go, Loki. I love this horse because he is so fast and jumps super high. Probably one of the best horses I've ever had. Doesn't have a lot of health, but definitely very speedy and has a really great jump. So, I'm not sure where a good area will be. This whole high area I'm on right now is where I want most of the houses and the stone walls. So I don't think this is where I'll put the stables. I think I want the stables over here. Oh, maybe on this little high area up here. That can be the sort of little plateau area. Let's hop up here and see if we think what's good. We'll leave Loki down there. Let's hop over here. I think this might be a good area. So like where I'm standing right now could be good. It overlooks, you know, this, which is nice. But I feel like this is almost the entrance to our meadow biome plateau, because we have this whole area, which is where we come in, and then up here I want some stairs leading up this hill, and then we can put the stables over here, and then we have this divot right here. And I was thinking this little divot area, what I'll do is actually make a little pond. So I'll fill this with water, add some stairs, add some plants. I think that could look really cool. Okay, I think that's the plan. So we'll go back to our house, grab some resources. I'll probably flatten this area a bit. I'll dig it out, and we should be all good. I actually messed up what I was saying. We didn't make the XP farm in the last episode. That was 2 episodes ago. Last episode, I showed you guys an easy automatic sugarcane farm, and it's actually made us a decent amount of sugarcane, which now means we have sugarcane, we have leather, we have wood, so it means we have all the materials we need to make a full enchantment setup. Now, I mentioned in the last episode how, for my actual enchanting room, what I want to do is actually make an enchantment tower made out of mostly ice and a little bit of snow on top of these snowy peaks. Up here, there's a mountain. You can't see it. It's behind the trees. Up there. Yeah, there we go. Up there, we'll make a snowy, icy tower, and our enchantment setup will be inside of there, but we won't be able to get ice until we get Silk Touch, which won't be for a little bit. And until then, we need an enchantment setup anyways. So, the best option is probably just to put an enchantment table, maybe just under my house. I should have a decent amount of leather. We'll go check. But, yeah, I might do that towards the end of today's episode. The only downside is I really don't have much to enchant. I don't have any diamonds besides the diamond tools I'm carrying. I might have 1 diamond in my chest, but that's about it. I guess if I did want to do some level 30 enchantments, since we do have the levels, I could disenchant my pick or my sword, but we'll decide that towards the end of the episode. But yeah, I'm just going to grab all the materials I think I'll need for building this stable, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to use. I'm just going to bring a bunch of random blocks with me, and we'll figure it out as we go. Okay, so we're headed back here, and I have pretty much everything I think I might need. Just the basics, you know, oak wood, spruce wood, maybe some cobblestone, some leaves, and hay bales for decorating, and lanterns and bone meal for decorating. Also have my bed to make it daytime. I can do a lot with these blocks, but I'm not sure if I need anything else. Hopefully I can find it nearby or go back to my base. It's not too far of a walk, but yeah, I don't know. I think I might, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do this because I don't have a build idea in mind. I think I'm just gonna sort of flatten out the area, try to get some inspiration in my head, and start building and see where it goes. If I end up liking it, I like it. If I don't, I can always restart it. You know, it's not a big deal. So we'll have to just, I don't know, just figure it out and hope it goes well. So let's get started with this. Okay, it's a brand new day, and here we go. So I excavated a lot of this area, flattened it out, and what I did was I made some barrels, and this is just pretty much the outline for the main shape of the stables. I'm thinking inside of here, we'll have the horses. I might have a little barn area on this side since we have a lot more room, and I'll have a little overhang out in the front. And if I need more room to build, I have tons of dirt, so I can always expand this little area a bit, so it's no big deal because, yeah, I'm loaded up on dirt. But the dirt is actually useful because I'll use dirt for builds actually quite a lot if I want to build some sort of custom terrain or custom land. So the dirt's actually, I don't know, it's actually pretty useful. I gave it a little bit of time for a lot of the dirt to turn back into grass, just so it looks a little better, but it hasn't all transformed yet. So once it does, this area should look much better. So like I said, I'm not exactly sure 100% what I want to do with this, how I want it to look like, what I want to do, but I'm just going to start building and hope for the best, and we can hope that it turns out looking pretty dang good. Alright, the main part of the stables is pretty much finished, and I'm a fan of it. It's pretty similar to some stables I made in the past, but not the exact same. But now comes the fun part, because now we get to do detailing work. And detailing work is my favorite part about pretty much any build, just because, I don't know, it's fun. It's I don't know, it's my favorite part. So what I'm gonna do is in some of these stables, I'm gonna add some hay, just like sort of sporadic, like randomly around the place, and I'm gonna add these slabs on top. Now the only issue I tend to have with stables a little bit is that in the past I've had horses sort of like to run off on me. They'll like to jump on the fences, or they'll jump on the hay, you know, stuff like that. And it's not always great because then your horses are all over the place, and I don't know what to do about that. You know, I'll have to figure out some sort of solution, but if some of the horses do escape a little bit, it's not the end of the world because, you know, we are, I don't know, we are pretty dang close. Like, there's nowhere the horses can really run from me. Like, they're not going to be able to run and hide forever. We should be able to find them pretty easily. Ooh, we can also add some hay, like, over here maybe? Like that. And the reason I'm using slabs, I don't know, I just feel like it makes it look nice. If I ever get some, what is it? If I ever get some rails in the future, like if we find an abandoned mine shaft, that would look really nice. So might do something like that. We'll see. But yeah, this should be fine for now. This looks good enough. And then what else can I do? Was that? Hello? Do you have any good trades, sir? Ooh, small drip leaves, but I do not have any emeralds. I wonder if I can do some trades and get some emeralds. Let's go do that really fast. We're putting the horse stables on pause to see if we can get ourselves some small drip leaves, just because I want some. I think they'll be fun to work with. Even if I get like 1 or 2, that'll be enough. But we can go up to the top, and I think I'll go to the farming villagers. I might be able to trade him some bread. If not, I can trade him some wheat from our giant wheat field. Either would be a good solution, but let's hope for the best. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is once I get some leads as well, which we can actually get some leads from the wandering trader because we'll kill him once we're done with him. We can use those to sort of keep our horses in place. Okay, sir, do you have any trades? Ooh, wheat for emeralds. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We gotta go all the way across because we're gonna get some wheat, and then we'll come back. Oh yeah, here we go. Lots and lots of wheat. Very easy. I'm gonna have no shortage of food, no sort of shortage of food in the future. Something about breaking wheat and placing seeds is so satisfying to me. It's one of my favorite parts about Minecraft. I feel like I could harvest wheat fields for hours and not have any sort of issue with it. Seeds are a little less satisfying, but if I just go in a row like this, oh, I don't know. Something about it. I love the sound. I love the texture. I don't know. It's just a great experience. I know you guys can relate too, because a lot of people say they feel the same exact way. Okay, now let's go trade with this bad boy. Since we have some wheat, we should be able to get a few emeralds, which will be a good start to our trading adventure. Hopefully I'm quick enough. I'm not sure how long it is before wandering traders despawn. I know it's not too long though, so I have a pretty short window. Here it is. Okay. Boom. Oh, there we go. Emeralds galore. Oh, I need one more piece of wheat. Are you joking? Wait. Do they have a wheat farm? No, they don't. Oh, dang. Is there any wheat in here, maybe? He's so close to... no. Okay, you know what? It's fine. We still got 5 emeralds, which means that's more than enough. Drip leaves themselves aren't my favorite. Some of my new favorite plants, definitely the azalea bushes and azalea leaves from azalea trees. But, you know, drip leaves, small or big, are still pretty fun to work with. Alright, let's see what... Oh, he just went invisible. Okay. Hello. So we want to do small drip leaf. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we got 10. Now, as for you, I'm sorry, but it is your time to go. Now, these llamas are going to be mad, but here's what we can actually do. Where are the leaves? Okay, here's what we can do. Let's actually put some llamas here, and maybe they can fit the stables. Maybe we'll put a llama in the stables since, you know, we don't really have a... Oh, are they going to fight? Maybe. We don't really have enough horses to fill up our stables, so may as well fill up our stables with some llamas. Why not? Okay, Loki, it is now your time to head into the stables. Now, I'm not done with the stables. I still want to do some more work with them. The reason I brought some bone meal was to bone meal the area in and around the stables, just to look a bit more lively. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll have to figure out what I want to do. I have some lanterns just so we can light up the area. I'm not sure what would be a good place for these either. What if I did... Huh. I'm not sure. I guess I could do, like, the corners here. That kind of works. I don't know. I'll have to just kind of place lanterns randomly. There doesn't need to be too much light here in the stables, but I definitely want a, little bit. You know what I mean? But now that hostile mobs need light level 0 in order to spawn, we should be in a pretty good place. Okay, I think I'm just going to place lanterns on each of these posts. It's a bit overkill, but I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to do in the future. Oh, they are fighting. Okay, you know what? Let's take their leads. We'll kill this one. Because this llama is already in his cage. He's fine. He's not doing anything wrong. So we can leave that llama there. It'll actually, I don't know, add for some nice detail. Should I do anything with drip leaves? Should I place some around here? Maybe like... Oh, wait. They're the small ones. Okay, well... I don't know. Let's bone meal this place up and see how it looks once we're done. Yeah, bone mealing is one of the best detailing tricks just because grass and flowers make pretty much any build look better. Half the time my builds aren't even that impressive, but they look super impressive just because I'm really good at detailing with plants and paths and custom trees and roads. That's another thing we will eventually have here. We will have custom trees around here too. I just didn't really bring... Well, actually, I guess I have leaves and I have wood. So I might be able to add some, but we'll see. For now, I'm just mostly worried about the bone mealing because this is my favorite part. Now, not all the dirt has turned into grass, but we'll eventually get there. And it's fine if not all of it turns to grass because, you know, it just adds some more detail. Now, I definitely think what we should do just to get this area really up and going is we should definitely add a small little pond here. So I'm going to use some of my dirt to form the area to make it look a bit better. And then we'll grab some water. And I don't know, I'll grab some blocks that I think could look good for the pond. Okay, no time lapse for that one just because it was a quick build and took me like 2 seconds. But I think it looks pretty good. So all I did was I used some dirt to form the pond to a better shape. Filled it in with some water, used some bone meal to add some watery plants. And then I used a lot of my... I didn't have much oak wood left, so I used spruce wood for little chairs, lanterns, light posts. And I think it looks really nice. I also bone mealed the area a bit. Eventually I'll have a pathway around here and I'll have a path leading up to the stables, and we'll also have a path leading up there, because this pathway will lead all the way down this hill to this little area, which then you know, we can access our mountain. So I think this area is starting to come along nicely. You know, we have the stables, we have this little pond for some detailing, and eventually this whole area will look really nice. I might mess around with the stables a bit more, detailing work sort of like off camera, figuring out some small things I can do to make this look better. I know I said over here I wanted to add a barn, but I'm not sure if I want to add a barn, maybe a little farm, something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Now, before we head out, there is something I want to do. I took the time to get the materials, and I made myself, oh, here it is a grindstone. So let's do this. Let's disenchant that, and then I grabbed all my materials. How much would it be? How many levels? If it would be 1 level, oh, perfect, okay. So 1 level to repair my diamond pickaxe, and we still have 30 levels, which means that we can use the rest of our levels for bookshelves. So I'll just transform all of this into what we need. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And then here we go. So we can make 36 books. Let's see if this is enough. I really don't know how many books I need. I'm not gonna do the math right now. So let's see. Oh, are you kidding me? Hold on. Let's grab our enchantment table. We're close. We're really close. We're not quite there. However, we might have a solution. So I'm just gonna put my enchantment table over here for a second. Okay, here's where it can be, and then we can just place our bookshelves, blah, 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 just like this, blah, blah, and we are at 24. Oh, fortune too, okay. So here's what we're going to do. We still have a decent amount of paper. We still have wood. What is our cow situation like? That's what we have to check out. Oh, thank God I decided to breed the cows again after last time, because we're going to need it. Okay, well, we're going to need to, actually, we don't need to take out too many cows. How many bookshelves do we need? We only need like 3 or 4 more. I like it to be symmetrical, so we can do 4 more. Each bookshelf requires 3 books, and each book is 1 piece of leather. So we actually don't need too much leather, but I'll just take out a decent amount of cows here. Plus, well, you know, we'll also get a decent amount of food from it, so it doesn't really matter to me. We have the fire aspect, so I'll just start hitting willy-nilly. It'll be fine. I want that cooked food. There, I just decided to leave all but 2, because why not? You know, we actually got just a perfect stack of cooked steak. So, you know, honestly, that might be my food source for a while, besides the wheat farm. So, let's make ourselves a few more bookshelves. I'll actually make, you know what, we'll actually have to make extra bookshelves, so it doesn't really matter, because since we just put the enchantment table in a place that it won't be permanently, you know, I'll have to move it, which means when I move it, I'll lose some books in the process. You know, it's okay, I don't really need them. It's not a big deal, but it's whatever. So we have 10 bookshelves, which is nice. We should be able to get the, you know, more bookshelves when we need them. If we just breed the cows, plus we have the sugarcane farm. So we'll do this, bomb, bomb, and oh wait, I need lapis. Let's go get lapis really fast, and I really hope we get a good enchantment. But if not, it's not the end of the world, because we do have that spider XP farm now. And after I enchant, it'll only take me down to level 27, which means I only need 3 more levels to get back up to 30 and enchant again. And with the spider farm, it does take a little bit to level up because it doesn't give a ton of XP, but it's still something. So let's see. Ooh, so that fortune 2. And fortune 2, efficiency 4. Okay, you know what? I'm pretty good with that. I'll keep it. I was really hoping for silk touch so that we can finally start getting ice for our enchantment tower build, but fortune 2 is still really good because fortune obviously will get me more diamonds, but fortune 2 also works on copper, the new iron ore, and the new gold ore, which means getting more of those ores will be that much easier. So I'm really good with fortune 2. I'm really glad we got that enchantment. So I actually already recorded the outro of this video after I was done building. I forgot I wanted to do the XP enchanting, so I'll cut back to the outro. Just wanted to tell you guys because my food and XP might be a little different. But overall, this was a pretty successful episode, and I'm honestly having tons and tons of fun in this world. And I know you guys are really enjoying it too. A lot of you guys are playing on the seed with me and playing along with me, which is really awesome. If you guys do want the seed, it's in the description of the first few episodes. I've since taken it out just because it takes up space. But yeah, the seed's there. It's a pretty fun world, but I definitely appreciate you guys for all your support on this series. It has been crazy so far, and honestly, this may be my favorite survival let's play yet, even though we're only on episode 6. Haven't lost any motivation or energy, and I'm honestly just still super stoked for this world. 1.18 generation just makes the world look so amazing that I can't help but get inspired to build stuff, and I actually want to play Minecraft. Not that I don't like to play Minecraft, but you know, some days it's like, I don't want to play, but Man, the new generation really helps inspire me to build. And hey, look at that over there. The stables look pretty nice. It's a nice build. The flowers look nice. We can't really see the pond, but I'm sure it looks just as nice as well. But that's all for today's episode. I really hope you guys did enjoy. My name is JWhisp, and I will see you guys all in the next episode.